guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a full baked get ready with me, a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I also try out a brand new foundation in today's video, and I also have a giveaway for 5 of you guys, so stay tuned throughout the video. I have like the rolls and stuff like that so you guys can enter. Today I decided to go with more of like a peachy crease, a dark outer V, and some green on the inner part of the eye, and I actually really like how everything looks. And then obviously pair it with a nude liquid lipstick. Get started into today's video though. If you're not yet a part of our TSQUAD family and you'd like to join, don't forget to subscribe in the link below. And right next to it, there is a little bell. Don't forget to click that so YouTube alerts you when I do upload a video, which is 3 times a week, every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Everything is in the description box. Everything you need to know about the products as well will be in the description box below. But anyways guys, if you guys want to learn how to recreate this look, if you want to know my thoughts on the foundation, or if you just want to know the products that I used and how they work out on my skin, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're gonna get started. I have my drink. I actually slit my cup and then I broke the lid yesterday. It fell on the floor and then it like completely broke on me, but nothing leaks, so I'm using it today. So I actually filmed yesterday night to have a video up for you guys today, Friday morning. But if you guys follow me on Snapchat and on Instagram, then you guys saw what happened. I deleted the entire clip of the eyeshadow portion of the video, so I only had like not even half of the eyeshadow portion, and then the rest of the video, like that's all I had. So yeah, so we are here today. I haven't even changed my t-shirt. Like this is literally what I woke up in, and you know what, I don't feel like changing right now, so we're just gonna go with the flow, because yesterday I was trying to make everything look so good and everything was just coming out so wrong. My clip even got deleted, so we're not gonna do that today. We are not gonna do that today. But anyways, we're gonna start off with the skin today. I'm gonna take this primer right here. This is the One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Primer. It does have shine block. It also has a 12-hour matte spheres, and it also is supposed to shrink your pores. I'm just going to apply a dime size onto my finger and then work it on my pore area. I've actually been using this new toner that's supposed to be like for your pores, and then I've also started using a vitamin C serum that is supposed to help with your pores as well, which if I end up liking it, then I will share it with you guys. But if I don't, then obviously I will not share with you guys. Now that we have the primer on, we're gonna move on to foundation. And for foundation, I'm gonna try out this one right here. This is a brand new foundation, or I wanna say it was new a couple months ago. This is the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation right here. It was like a droplet kind of applicator. But it says this 8+ satin foundation is a lightweight liquid formula that delivers buildable coverage and a long-lasting natural finish. I have been trying this out, so I kind of know my thoughts built already. Before I jump into the foundation application portion of today's video, I do have 5 other shades that they sent over. I actually want to give these away to 5 of you guys. All you have to do is look in the description box for the shades that I have. Go on their website, make sure that the shade is going to fit you, and if it does fit you, then all you have to do is leave me a comment down below with the shade number, and that's it. I'll be picking the 5 winners, and I'm going to be announcing your YouTube name on my Instagram, so stay tuned for that and go enter if you want to try out this foundation. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and shake this up, and I'm going to apply droplets onto my skin, and then I am going to be blending this out with a foundation brush. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and then I am going to go in with a beauty sponge to kind of further blend everything out, smooth everything out. You guys know I always like to use both of them, especially with this foundation, because this is a lightweight foundation. I want to make sure that I go in first initially with a brush. That's just going to ensure that I get a little bit more coverage than with a sponge, because this is a super lightweight foundation, you guys. It almost feels like my skin, but better. You do not feel it on your skin at all whatsoever. I want to say you can build it to like a medium coverage foundation, but I just feel like I would go through like the entire bottle to get the amount of coverage that I like, but it also does not cake up on you. It is a satin finish. I just like something a bit more full coverage for myself. I am a full coverage kind of girl. I have a lot to cover, as you guys can see. So yeah, so for that reason, this foundation is not my cup of tea as far as the coverage, but when it does come to the finish, I actually really like the finish. So there you go. I have 2 droplets on my skin. As you guys can see, I got like close to medium coverage. I still wouldn't say it's full coverage or high medium coverage, just because I can definitely see my imperfections, and I feel like the fact that I can't really feel it on my skin is it's like tricking my mind that the coverage is just not there. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. Everything is going to be listed in the description box as well. I know you guys really wanted me to like start listing the products, so everything will be there. Not a fan of this concealer. I feel like it just cakes up on me, but when I tried it out yesterday with this combination and the powder that I'm about to show you, everything just looks so beautiful and airbrushed. So I don't know if my skin is changing with like the skincare products that I've been using. I have no idea, you guys, but I fell in love how it looked with the powder. And then the powder is also a product that I do not like, which you guys are going to see right now, but everything just looks so good last night. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do the exact same routine as far as my face goes. And I know a lot of people were telling me like, Tanya, do not apply a lot of concealer, that's why it's caking up on you. And I always apply this much with any kind of concealer, so I know it wasn't that. I feel like this is just a very mattifying formula, and it almost dries to like a powder finish. The thing I did notice though yesterday when I was applying this is that it's not as easy to blend, and I do remember that from my review video. I want to say it dries pretty quickly, so you do have to work fast with this one, and you have to make sure that your sponge is damp. So just a heads up, I actually announced the winner for the Vermona highlighter on my Instagram today, so go check that out to see if you won the highlight. I'm going to go into the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation in the shade F12. You guys know I really like this to warm up my skin. First, I'm going to take my Luxie Small Contouring Brush 512, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. By the way, I also have my brushes listed in the description box in case you guys are interested in knowing what brushes I use. But let me know if you want a favorite eye brushes and like my go-to face brushes, because I feel like I always use the exact same brushes, and you don't need a whole bunch of brushes that like a bomb face or like a bomb eye look. I feel like my brushes are definitely super affordable, and I use very few. So if you want to see a video on my brushes, then let me know. Okay, so moving on to setting powder, I'm going to take the Kylie Jenner setting powder in the shade Translucent. This is also a product that I have no idea, but it just did not work out for me. It just altered the foundation, it changed the coverage, it made me look cakey. I have no idea, you guys, I have no idea. It just was not my favorite, but I have it in my drawer. It's gonna get expired, so I better put it to use in videos, you know? And I actually really liked how it looked in yesterday's video, like I told you guys, so I don't know, maybe my skin is changing. I have no idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face. Now I'm going to go into this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is the small one, and I have mine in the shade Lyric and Shadow Play. So I'm going to take the shade Lyric, which is the yellow one, and I'm going to go ahead and use my sponge and highlight all of the areas where I want to highlight. This is a super brightening yellow powder. If you are looking for a dupe for this one, the NYX, the HT powder in the shade Banana does the exact same thing. I love it. I just cannot find it. I don't know. I moved and I feel like my makeup went missing. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring some life back into my under eyes right here. Bronze my skin. I'm gonna take the Morphe bronzer in the shade Icon. And I'm gonna take this on the Morphe R2. Once I've done that, now I'm going to go ahead and contour a bit with the exact same Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. And I'm going to take the bottom shade. This is a pretty intense shade, even though it is in the medium section, I want to say. But it's okay, because right now I am going to be using the same powder to carve out. And everything is just going to look put together. I might look a bit bronzy, but it's okay, I don't mind it. Blush, I'm going to take the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio, and I'm actually going to pick up this Peachy shade right here. I'm going to go back into the Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones with that same shade. This is just going to clean everything up, make sure that it doesn't look, you know, muddy or like dragged down. Onto my brows, I'm going to take my glycerin soap. I'm going to go ahead and spritz some setting spray on here to kind of get it wet, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave that there for a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and do my brows real quickly. You guys saw them in my last tutorial how I do them, but I'm going to take my LA Girl brow pomade to grow, you guys, and they just do not grow. Like, it's been years and my brows still look empty. I feel like this one, the shape is there, and then this one I'm just missing hairs all over the place, you know? But I'm just combing them upwards with the soap. The soap gives you a much more like bushy, feathery kind of brow. Gives you the illusion that you have more hairs when in reality you are bald, like myself. I learned this technique from Desi Perkins. Brows always look bomb. Like, I wish I could do that like natural brow, you know, with like a very minimal pomade, but I just can't. I have no hairs. Besides, I feel like my brows are like the thing I hate doing the most. Like the most. Can anyone else relate to me? Please let me know. So now I'm taking my Sculpt and Line Brow and Lid Vermona brush, and I'm going to go ahead and do my brows real quick. Let's see how they come out this time, because they always like to play me, you know? Now to lock my brows, I'm taking the NYX brow gel, and I'm also going to run it on the soap just like that. If you don't have brows, trust me, this technique actually works. I'm gonna go ahead and run it. And the brows are done. Now we're gonna move on to the eye portion of the video. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and set my skin, and for that I'm gonna be using the I Love Revolution Fixing Spray in Peaches and Cream. I'm gonna go ahead and set. Now I'm gonna move on to highlight, and for that I'm going to take M510 by Morphe, and I'm gonna pick up the OMG palette by Jadis, and I'm going to take the shade Aura. I'm going to mix some of Snow Dust, just a tad bit, because this is super pigmented. Watch. See what I mean? Like, wow. I feel like not a lot of people talk about this highlighting palette, but it is intense, yo. My Vermona color switch thingy here, and I'm going to go ahead and clean my brush. I'm going to take my favorite blending brush, Cara Beauty K17. I'm going to pick up this shade right here. This is in the shade IOU by ColourPop. And I'm going to begin by applying this all over my crease area, windshield wiper motions back and forth. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to bring it to my inner corner. I am going to be cutting my crease, so I don't really want to bring it too much into my inner corner. I just want to focus the majority of product on the outer V and all over my crease. This is a peachy toned kind of color, which is what I'm looking for, and they're also very pigmented. I actually love ColourPop eyeshadows. Let me know if you guys want to see a review and maybe several tutorials using the new Kathleen Lights, what is it called? I'm Jade, Let's Jade, Be Jade, something Jade or Faded, I don't know. I don't know. It's a new palette that just launched today, I think. And it's such a beautiful palette. I want to take something a bit more peach, and I don't have something a bit more peach, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this palette here. This is the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. It kind of looks peach, I don't know, it also kind of looks pink, but I'm going to pick up that, and I'm just going to go ahead and run it right on top of what I already have going on. Alright guys, now I am going to cut my crease real quick, and for that I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. As always, I like to dab the concealer, look up, and then wherever the line meets, that's where I'm going to go ahead and cut. Just like that, and it's okay if it's messy towards the outer V, just because I am going to fix it right now. So now I want to take a green shadow, like a shimmery shadow, and I'm going to start off with this one right here called Sideline. I'm going to begin by applying it with my finger first, and then I'll go in with a brush. Ooh, that's so pretty. My goodness. Now I'm going to pick up a flat brush, and I'm going to go ahead and wet it real quick. Ooh, I think I did a mess. And I'm going to pick up some of that shadow. Guys, now we're going to move on to another shimmery shadow just because it's not looking as vibrant as I wanted it to. I'm going to go into the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette from the Vault. And I'm going to pick up this shade right here called Trickery. And let's see if this one pops a little bit more, although this one almost seems dry. I think I got like a really defective palette. Yeah, I think it's defective, but I think I can make it work. Okay guys, now we're gonna go ahead and deepen everything up a little bit more. I'm gonna pick up this brown one here, and I'm gonna go ahead and work this right here on my outer V. I still want that peachy shade to pop through, so I'm not bringing it like too high up, but I really just want to deepen it up, make it a little bit more dark right here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend my upper crease right here. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into that peachy shade, and I'm going to go ahead and run this on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to pick up a darker peachy shade, and with this one I'm also going to run it very close to my lash line. I'm going to take a flat definer brush, and I'm going to pick up some of that dark brown shade that we used on the outer V, and I'm going to go ahead and smudge it right here. Okay guys, now I'm going to take my mascara. This is the NYX Volume Lift Mascara, and I'm going to go ahead and apply some to my top lashes. If you guys want to see looks without false lashes, like just my natural lashes, I can definitely do them. I mean, I don't have the best lashes, but I can still do looks without lashes. Even though these lashes are actually very, very natural and wispy, and that's what I like about them, because they're not like too dramatic or too dark and in your face, And I do curl them just so that they look a tad bit more wispier, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara to my bottom lashes real quick. Just like that. And I feel like I want to put on some inner corner highlight, so I'm actually going to go back into my Jada's palette, and I think I'm going to pick up Aura first with a little bit of Snow Dust. Oh my gosh, I think that was like too intense. I want something a little bit more gold, so I'm actually going to go into my favorite highlighter right now at the moment. This is the Vermona highlighter. I'm going to pick up some of that gold shade on a pencil brush, and I'm going to put it right on top of what I already have going on. I'm also going to apply some on my brow bone. Moving on to lipstick, I'm actually going to go ahead and line my lips with the Morphe lip liner in Sweet Tea. Just like that, and I'm going to take this is a Luxie mini round brush 141, and I'm going to go ahead and smudge it out. And for liquid lipstick, I'm going to go ahead and take the I Love Sarai in Colourpop in Sueño de Coco. Sueño de Coco. Alright guys, and this is the finished and completed look. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget that we do have a giveaway going on for 5 of you guys to win the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation that we used in today's video. If you want to know the rules for that, I did say them throughout the video, but you can also check the description box as well for all of the products that I used in today's video. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. Also, if this is your first time here, don't forget that I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so YouTube alerts you when I do upload. Before I let you guys go, I'm going to go ahead and leave a couple of videos here on the screen so you guys can check those out in case you've missed my recent fall makeup tutorials or anything like that. But yeah guys, with that being said, I will catch you guys very soon in Monday's video. Bye guys.